Hi folks, I've just done a little modification to that Eldorado Sluice. I've extended I've extended it about 20 centimetres, and we're going to put just a slick plate on it, but I've put a rubber mat, a full rubber mat on it to work as an SA mat and as a slick plate. Just gives me that bit of extra length. And the reason being is tomorrow, hopefully, weather permitting, I'm going to Italy, which is about, well, from the place where I'm wanting to go is about 6.5 hours drive, so weather permitting, because I don't want to drive that far and not be able to get in the river because of rain. So that might be on, that might be off. But as I say, I've done this little mod on this sluice, and a look at what I carry in my bum bag. Bum bag, it's a bum bag, it's not a fanny pack. All you American guys, look up the slang, English slang for fanny. It's something completely different. So, for now, I'll just say that. And before you say English language has been spoken in England for a long time, not just the 300-400 years you guys have been playing with it. Anyway, I'll get on with it. Nice to be nice.
So guys, I thought I'd just show you what's in this bag. This is in my car, sort of 99% of the time anyway. There's a snuffer bottle on there, but it's not always on there. There's a first aid kit, just a small one. I have a proper first aid kit in car. You have to carry one anyway. There's a compass in here. Don't really need it here, but occasionally you can use it. A fold-up bag, always handy to have. A pair of socks. This is like a little hand towel. Different types of string. That's good for fires. Obviously, it's jute. This here is tape. I use that to repair my boots. Comes in very handy. Emergency blanket, just simple stuff. You've got some shelter if you need it. I've broke down in car and been waiting 4 or 5 hours, so some of this stuff just comes in handy, you know what I mean. Headlamp, battery's not in it. Reason being is they run down and bleed. That's just a little head mount I made for GoPro. Toilet paper, very important stuff. Bears shitting wood, so do prospectors. I bury mine like a cat, but sometimes you get caught short. Not the lightest of things, but it's got a good knife on it and a spoon and a fork. Fold up saw. I use that for my garden, but it's always in this bag. If I need it for garden, take it out and put it back. Ferrocerium rod. This is my little stove, what I made. It's just a little fold-up stove. Fire starters using makeup removers and wax from old candles. These work brilliant, even with a lighter with no gas. I'm going to make a complete layer out of there. I'll do that after, show you when I've got 2 hands. A little cooking pot. This is a stainless steel jobby from IKEA, and that comes with a kid's set. Brilliant, it's perfect for size. Goes in that little bag so it can get everything dirty. Usually what I've got in there is some noodles and stuff in a packet, just quick noodles, coffee, tea, and a plastic cup. More fire starting stuff. There's a bit of cotton wool in there with that could do with filling up with some Vaseline on it. Some fat wood. Birch bark, new lighter, birch bark and new lighter, not that coffee cup. And say all that goes in there. I'll try and do this now, not hands free. There, look at that, yes. Even just with a crappy light. But they're great, they're waterproof and all, you know. And obviously, if you're down by the river, something waterproof is always handy. If that stuff gets wet, it's a bit of a problem. I could always put it in a plastic bag, I suppose, but these will sort of stand getting wet. And that's what I usually take as well. I've got a few of these. I've got a store of these, in fact. And what I do is put that in there. Put that in there. It goes in the bag. I'll just pack it all up now. It's a good thing that I did check it, because then I've got something in it what I need, and just check that everything's there. batteries incidentally. I wrap them up separate so that they'll sort of be in that sock but separate so they don't all touch and lose charge. Nothing worse when you need a battery and you haven't got a battery. Got everything packed back in it. I'm surprised how much this thing holds. I also can put my wallet and everything in there if I want, you know, stuff like that, phone, wallet, whatever you want, like. But so that goes in car, and obviously when I go prospecting, I love that little bag. That's a great little tool, and obviously you've got molly straps if you want to put a latch on it. Fits onto the pack. So guys, that's what I've made. I've put these little rubber tabs on here to accommodate for that stand there, and all I've got to do now is drill it. I'm in two minds whether to put, that's how it'll fit in. You can shovel on there and that'll work like an SA mat, as well as a bit of give me a bit of extra length. I'm probably going to just put 3 of these in, one in the middle there, and one up right and one up left. Big washers on it, and I'll make it so I can take it off. I've got to cut them down. I'll make it so I can take them off, but I'll just put a bit of something on thread just to stop from losing nuts off them. Threaded nut, wing nut, should I say? And I'll just put a bit of glue or something onto threads just to stop that from happening. Because, as I say, I want it to come off, but I want it to stay on as well while I'm using it. And I think that should do it. Stuck it on with contact adhesive, the rubber mat. Just got a bit of trimming up to do on there, and that should do that nicely. So guys, that's that. I'll just put a bit of glue on ends of them to stop them coming off. They will come off if I want them to come off. Nothing worse than being screw loose on your sluice. Bit like Jeff Williams. Sorry, Jeff. But you know when they say measure twice and cut once, measure twice and cut once. About 3/4 of an inch too far that way. I had 15 centimeters. I had 15.5 in my head and not 14.5, which is 14.5 to me, but it don't matter. I've left that over a little bit. The actual end of this plate fits in snug to behind like that, so that there's no suction that way, which would possibly steal the gold, but I'll have to clean that out. When I clean out, it will catch gold in there, hopefully, lots of it. And that's that. And just something else I've just done while I was here. I had a fridge magnet and an old bubble off a water level, wasserwag. The old wasserwag, or water level. Keep saying that, damn German in my head. And so I stuck it on there with a bit of epoxy. I thought, that's easy, isn't it? Something else to go into my bum bag